New details tonight on the Texting to 911 program we first told you about last night that law enforcement agencies across Green Country are now using. Tonight we're looking at how this will improve access to emergency services for people with disabilities, those who live in remote areas, and in situations where someone's hiding and it's not safe for them to talk out loud. Fox 23's Alex Cash is live with the different ways texting will be better than calling for help.
You're now able to send a text from your phone and get help in an emergency situation. Law enforcement say this is major for them, and they say this is all about making the emergency services more accessible. Getting help from emergency services is now as simple as sending a text.
And I certainly think that Text to 911 is one of those services that is going to save lives. So
that's Tulsa County Sheriff Vic Regalado. It's pretty simple. You send a message to 911.
911, do you need police, fire, or medical?
Wendy Freilich, the executive director for the Center of Individuals with Physical Challenges, told me it's going to be life-changing for people who are deaf, hard of hearing, or speech impaired.
If someone who is deaf needs emergency services, they're not going to try. I use the example of the gentleman that worked for us, and he needed emergency services. And calling them was not an option. So he texted me to say, I need help.
Texting can also help people who might not be able to speak because they're in a domestic violence situation or hiding from an active shooter.
If you picture yourself in a mall, and God forbid that should happen again, and you can't talk, you can get on text now and start telling us, hey, that you're hiding in the Foot Locker on the second floor of the mall, and this is what the suspect's dressed in.
This is the 911 centre. They say they've been testing the system for a few months and say it's already helped them. In December last year, a Hale Middle School student texted them saying someone had taken this airsoft gun into the school. Tulsa Police Chief Wendell Franklin.
Text to 911 was instrumental in getting officers to the scene.
The new system is going to be available in Bixby, Broken Arrow, Collinsville, Glenpool, Jinx, Owasso, Sand Springs, Sapulpa, Skiatook, as well as Tulsa and Osage counties. Osage County Undersheriff Gary Upton says the service will help people who live in more remote areas.
We are the largest county in Oklahoma. We have 2,400 square miles that we have to cover. And that's just a handful of deputies to cover a large area. Much of it was that the cell coverage is very spotty in places. And so a lot of times text messages will get out, but phone conversations won't. And so that's a huge benefit to us.
The system is free to text. All you do is text 911. It doesn't let you send pictures, video or emojis though. Police are also reminding people that with this system they'll have your number and your GPS coordinates. So sending a fake 911 text will get you in the same amount of trouble as making a fake 911 call would. Covering news that matters, I'm Alex Cash, Fox 23 News.